G'day guys, it's Phantom, and today I'm going to be talking about the new Ben Affleck film Air. It follows a shoe salesman, Sonny, who leads Nike to the pursuit of the greatest athlete in the history of basketball, Michael Jordan. I wanted to watch this movie earlier than I did, but I am very glad that I watched this film because Michael Jordan is one of my favorite athletes of all time. I know it's a bit of a yes, Michael Jordan's everyone's favorite, but he is one of my personal favorites. Basketball is one of my favorite sports, and he is the face of basketball. And seeing how the Air Jordan was made was incredible. Obviously, you know the outcome of the film. They get Michael Jordan the deal of the Nike Air Jordan, and this film pretty much shows you how it was done and who was involved. And yeah, so that was a very, very interesting world to look at. Ben Affleck is a director. He has directed some of my favorite films, most notably being The Town and the Best Picture winner Argo, which is two incredible films. So Ben Affleck in the director's chair is always a great sight to see, even though that maybe his latest films isn't that good. Every time that he directs a film, it's either classic or just a really good time, and Air is a really good time. The performances overall, we got Matt Damon, we got Jason Bateman, we got Chris Tucker, who I love every time that I see him on screen in any movie. He just gives his all, and this may be his best performance. He is incredible. Jason Bateman, who is one of the supporting characters, he is like this guy who's kind of skeptical on everything. He is kind of on Matt Damon's character's side, but he's also like, this is not a very good idea. We should get multiple athletes instead of just the one. That's the same with Ben Affleck's character, who is the CEO of Nike. We see that them three having conflict with each other because, bit of a crazy gamble, really. And, it pays off. But I see some information that Ben Affleck and Matt Damon have their own production company, Equity, which is one of the coolest production companies ever because they take what their film has made at the box office and they pay all their crew or their cast more than what they usually would, and that is kind of linked with what this film is about. And I think that this is one of the best steps in production companies, the crew being paid more because, sometimes they get paid poorly, and with this, they can get the praise that they deserve, and that's what I love about this. So yes, I hope to see more films with them. Hope to see what the next few movies in that production company is going to be, because that is so cool, and I'm really happy that they did that. At the start of the movie, at the opening credits, I saw the name Robert Richardson, and I'm like, yes, I can see this throughout. One of the greatest cinematographers ever. This movie is shot beautifully. The era that this is based in, the 1980s. You feel that the film does feel very, very 80s, and just like the style that it's in. So yes, that is a big praise. I don't have too much negatives, but it is a very good time. It is a very, very crowd pleasing movie, and yeah, it is just a great time. There is a section at the last 10 minutes that is some of the most beautiful filmmaking that I've ever seen, and it made me express some emotion. Anyway, that was my review of Air. This is a great movie, another Ben Affleck classic, and go watch it. Yep, that's my review. Have a good one.